Lorde pós-vida, adentrando nos calabouços do mundo nerd.
Tá na hora de jogar, bora viajar. PlayStation 5 ligado, pronto pra brilhar. PC tunado, RGB piscando no Red Guará. É game que tá bombando. No controle do tempo, no mapa vou além de God of War ou Elden Ring, vem que tem Spider-Man no swing voando pela cidade, ou de The Wish, caçando pela liberdade. Cyberpunk neon brilhando no escuro, Resident Evil vibe do terror bem seguro. Pixel por pixel, adrenalina, lina no ar. Red Guará chegou, bora dominar. Na tela aventura, no ritmo da missão. Cada jogada é arte, pura imersão. PlayStation e PC, nossa vibe é total. No calabouço do mundo nerd, o jogo é brutal. É Red Guará, Lorde pós-vida no ar. Nos games e na vibe a galera vai pirar. Do joystick ao teclado, bora se aventurar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd, nós vamos explorar. Final Fantasy XR, magias pelo céu. Ou na treta de Fortnite, construo meu quartel. Em Horizon, futuro e máquinas no chão. E no FIFA, golaço, grito é campeão. De no front, sempre preparado. E Minecraft, meu mundo foi criado. Seja FPS, RPG ou puzzle genial. Aqui no Red Guará, a vibe é sensacional. Na tela aventura, no ritmo da missão. Cada jogada é arte, pura imersão. PlayStation e PC, nossa vibe é total. No calabouço do mundo nerd, o jogo é brutal. É Red Guará, Lorde pós-vida no ar. Nos games e na vibe a galera vai pirar. Do joystick ao teclado, bora se aventurar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd, nós vamos explorar. Vou ficando por aqui, mas deixa eu te lembrar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd sempre vão te chamar. Aperta Start, entra nessa comigo. O mundo game é vasto, tá tudo contigo. É Red Guará, Lorde pós-vida no ar. Nos games e na vibe a galera vai virar. Do joystick ao teclado, bora se aventurar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd, nós vamos explorar. Tchau pra vocês e fui! Até a próxima. Gamer, continue a upar.
E aí, Lorde pós-vida, adentrando nos calabouços do mundo nerd. Sejam bem-vindos, galera. Estamos aqui hoje, né? Tá. Olha, a nossa câmera aqui começando a falhar, né? Estamos aqui hoje jogando Final Fantasy XVI. Se é a primeira vez que você tá vindo aí no canal, dá um joinha pra gente, compartilha, se inscreve no canal pra dar aquela força. E é claro, comenta aí com a gente aqui no chat, ó. No chat aqui, ó, do lado aqui, pra gente poder trocar umas ideias. E é claro, né, hoje foi o lançamento de Hollow Knight Swan Song, né? Silk Song é mais, infelizmente, né, eu não vou poder pegar ele aqui de imediato, porque o preço dele tá um pouco absurdo na PlayStation, né? Ele saiu o dobro do preço lá da Steam, é R$60 na Steam e R$120 na PlayStation, né? Não compensa eu pegar por enquanto. Eu vou dar um tempo, vou esperar alguma promoção, vou esperar. Eu ainda tenho Hollow Knight 1 para poder jogar, que eu ainda não platinei ele, não virei ele. Então, como eu vou jogar na pesquisa, né? Vocês escolheram o Hollow Knight, então eu vou jogar o Hollow Knight logo depois que a gente finalizar o Elden Ring, né? Fazer a platina. Eu tô quase fazendo a platina, falta pouca coisa pra gente fazer a platina dele e logo vou fazer. Deixa eu só dar uma regulada aqui na minha câmera aqui, que essa câmera aqui tá dando uns probleminhas aqui, pera aí. Ok. Então parece que ela tá com mau contato. Eu vou ter que desligar ela e ligar de novo. Pera aí. Nossa, que loucura. É porque ela fica com mau contato aqui. Deixa eu mexer aqui nela. Beleza. Olha, tá ruim mesmo. Colado, filho. Trem que acontece na hora de começar a live, né? Só pra ajudar. Tá um pouco passada. É. Beleza. Logo que eu puder também, eu vou ter que comprar uma câmera nova. Pra mim, porque eu vou te falar, a câmera HD até boa, a imagem dela. Ela tá dando esse probleminha de mau contato, meio assim. Tá. Agora parece que consertou. Vamos lá. Né, Red? Vamos lá. Cadê meu controle? Continuar nosso jogo.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then?
It's true. Kuka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good.
Eu matei o Titã, né? No jogo passado.
Don't let it go to your head, though.
Beleza.
And what can I do for you? It's a relief.
De viver com medo.
Thank you, Clive.
Eu só. Para muitos aqui, todos os outros problemas mundanos empalideceram depois da ameaça de Hugo. Agora que ele se foi, finalmente teremos tempo para nos dedicar às queixas e resmungos. E como comandante deste pequeno navio, tenho certeza que você receberá mais do que alguns.
Go on then.
Melhorado. Arma. Ela dá mais. Ela parece que ela dá mais dano, mas ela também cai. Rebola. Vantagem que ela sobe no.
Finished, are you?
Vou pegar essa arma porque.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
What do you need? Good bloody riddance.
Faca enferrujada na tripa, zero esse babaca. Você deixar você andar com faca enferrujada. A morte dele não vai fazer de volta as pessoas que perderam, mas vai aliviar algum.
Not included.
Eu incluo.
What do you want? And how am I meant to do that then? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do. And how am I meant to do that then? Clive? So, what'll it be?
Fazer essa primeiro. Novo esperando.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying.
Quase tudo registro.
I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Falo com
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I have said it many times.
padrão esperança. Embora eu saiba que é errado celebrar a morte de outrem, porém os confortar o fato de nunca mais vai roubar
His
nada.
story is ended.
Obrigado.
Were you aware
De ter usando para dar à luz. Faz até corvos capaz de por alguns
But what of the twins themselves?
poupados da livre histórica. Eles vão crescer sabendo que não há diferença entre humano e computador, mas vão transmitir as verdades aos filhos deles. É que o mundo que hoje vivemos seja apenas a nota de rodapé das coisas.
Yes, change will come.
E a mudança virá. E através da magia que requer cristal algum para ser conjunto. Vai durar muito tempo. Então,
I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Ah, desculpa, galera. É. Terran. Sério? Eco. É. É. Tatu.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Vambora. Agora fale com o Otto.
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
What a relief.
Algumas criaturas agora para mim poder caçar, né?
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word. So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave. Very well. I'll suggest it.
Criatura, forte ou lamacem. Pelo sul de Rosária, uma poça com lodo ou palacem foi avistada nos morros e campos da região. Apesar de não parecer nada além de uma lama estranha, a distância qualquer homem ou fera que se aproxime mais é recebido com uma série de mãos pegajosas que a presa a goela abaixo. Queremos filhos? Áudio em Rosário. Ou com febre vazio. E dá uma fíbula dá uma cair na sua Rosária. Trabalhos da região ter sido interrompido imediatamente. Devem passar do portão do vilarejo. O eco despertará devido à presença. Nada deve ser feito. Autorização expressa de
Let me know if you find any books worth reading.
Oh, we've hundreds of them in the shelves. Why don't I show you round one day? Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that? Come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to. The engine plating's basically just a very efficient conductor. Create a thermal gradient across it and the heat radiates outwards, which... You know what, just show the plans to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? It was luck, and luck alone. But now... Thank you, Clive. Here you go.
Good day to you. Sid.
It's all but spent.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
We had to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Hello, Sid.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You all right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something?
Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
The crystals we get from the tailor will...
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
But what about the curse? Can't you use a crystal instead?
I'll be fine. Besides, village can't be easy.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Fosse com espadas.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Toggle? Shall we go and investigate?
Nossa.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shield. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout,
ele serviu ao judiciário e se arrependeu.
Who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection, and so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion.
Tasting.
We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Parece pra guerra. Então concluída. Ok. Preto.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Viajo até aqui.
Welcome, welcome.
Tá, tem.
An excellent choice.
Para mais uma.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants. I'll be here if you need me.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Abrir mapa mundo. Para me fazer secundário.
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Leave now. There'll be no one to know. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Ajuda.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Anything I can interest you in? Go with Gilbert. No, I'm telling you.
That can't be true.
But it is. And I'm not the only one.
Ombros.
Let's go.
Ambrósia é o nome do meu chocobo. Chocobo branco.
Be safe. Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? I'm certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the mother crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell!
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks. Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to? Use the good salt. Please.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Mate! From the stoutest stoneware!
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
That can't be true.
But it is. I saw it with my own eyes.
Damn, brothers.
Faster!
Eu quero pegar esse caminho. Por aí.
Enough of you, are there? This might take a while. Safe. Come on. I can walk from here. deserve a rest. Back to the stables, girl.
Local mesmo. Aqui. Cá mesmo. Pronto.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Come on. straight home now.
Pantera do Tofamento. Tônico. Sabe disso.
Ready, go?
Faster!
safe.
Bravo. Pelo menos agora eu abri o mapa aqui. Apesar de eu ainda não ter as partes. Já tenho pelo menos a região aqui. Melhor voltar, né? Caçando os bichinhos.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Já viu o Otto?
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Otto, vem comigo.
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth hiring porters at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Thanks to Sid.
Thank you, Clive.
Ramão.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port. And there's
Crack the crystal too? You're joking.
Segundo, espero que você me perdoe por testar você. Estou confiante de que um homem com sua estatura consegue entender a importância do cara com ainda mais em tempos de registrar. Porém, você conquistou a minha e garanto perdê-la será tarefa fácil. E isso marca o início da relação. Rusen. Abre mapa mundo. Amigo.
The finest fabric.
The most favored
Now,
herbs.
Dusan, I know you're keen, but
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Plates and pots!
Did the constables test you properly before they gave you that brand?
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle trees.
Slave market. I have crystals enough to last me till then.
Ah, nesse
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
The
now,
juiciest meat.
Dusan, I know you're
Yes, my carpets have brighter place.
Master Lubo says Drake's fang has fallen.
I hear you've been busy. That was your doing, was it not? As for me, ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
não pessoas pra cá. Foi fundada a quantidade de gente que chega.
At least they did.
Palmada. Período do.
So, you and I.
Eu. Mais em conta. Você pensa. Baixinho. Para dar também.
What? Alas.
Still?
A lebre do... Tive sempre as suas discussões.
Try not to die. And what lawlessness is afoot today? Stay safe out
Master
there.
Lubo says Drake's fang has fallen. Does that mean the furnace is going to stop working?
Maybe. Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto? Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Papo.
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Boom.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Hey.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and Sid will be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
Uma razão para todo mundo lutar.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Direto mesmo.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Soltando vapor. Pra cá, né?
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Eu vou ter que torrando. É.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Aqui é a cabana. Aqui por. Daí por. Eu vou ter que subir essas escadinhas. Exatamente.
Come on.
Faster!
Safe.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you, would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Ah.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Kuka.
But when I close my eyes, only I don't know how. I wish you were here. Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have.
E o nosso arco aí.
But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires.
As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Beleza.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Vapor 3.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia. Where's Jill?
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally started.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water. Great. How am I supposed
You'll not find them.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Fresh cuts! Come and get them before they're gone.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Good riddance.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have...
Did you find everything?
did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You're right.
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
O clima desses dois é difícil demais. Os dois ficam sempre juntos, um olhando pro outro, mas não sai beijo de jeito nenhum.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the mundo are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
The Black.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Algum tempo depois.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
He cracked the crystal too? You joking?
Estava folheando os livros cachos de outro. Posso ter encontrado algo que talvez. Ou seja, vem diretamente, sabe?
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Certo.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo. And do you know what it did? Only went and bloody bit me.
Wish I could take one of the birds for a ride.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
Trabalho.
Catch your death sleeping out here.
I know.
Trabalho. Certeza. Bravo.
Well, that's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief.
Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh? Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Então, yes.
Mid told me was building a ship.
Really? Is that the thing Tomes helped him?
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Sobrinho, minha jornada para Cavan foi um completo sucesso. O amigo que eu havia mencionado não apenas concordou em compartilhar o conteúdo da caixa forte dele conosco, também os acontecimentos. Isso eu soube dos esforços de uma certa jovem amiga. Embora eu acredite que o projeto da senhora Telamon seja valiosa Enterprise, duvido que as autoridades canadianas aceitem gentilmente não autorizado de seus estaleiros. Importa o quão desertos se o boato já chegou ao meu amigo. Pode ser que não demore muito para que os mestres da guilda batam na nossa porta. E por isso que lhe escrevo esse bilhete. Gostaria de pegar emprestado seu amigo Gav por 1 ou 2 luvas. para que ele possa ficar de olho naqueles que podem fazer mal a nós, por avisar de qualquer ataque. Espero que você considere essa proposta. Do tio Iron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
You're not dead.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
O que é? Tormenta.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we'd do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Ei, meu pãozinho.
Karen.
Lobinho branco.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
É, soltando pelo. Tem.
See yous down in
É.
Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Tá, vamos voltar pro esconderijo. Só pra gente fazer essas missões secundárias.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Aqui eu tenho que ir pra onde? Certinho. Audição a caminho imperial. Errado e foi parar na floresta próxima. Aeronave cai dentro, uma fera que aparenta de bola de fogo. Seguida e a vez sai correndo. Soldada dormente criatura, o almanaque dos ecos existiu. A bomba ela viu 10 vezes o tamanho da que estava retratada. Break.
And how may I assist you today?
How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have. Here you are. Very good.
Lugar que eu posso ver. Depois eu resolvo assim. Teoria.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Tá, agora que eu cheguei em Dalmec, agora liberou. Faz essas áreas só pra gente ficar livre dela.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact.
If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
There's talk that the glass gate flooded.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you. It's all right.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc? Still no
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us. Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did. Clive! Oh, this time Otto really will have my head. Assuming Lady Karen doesn't get me first.
Here you go.
Think you can help?
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his nag.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me had no tears left of my own. Him, who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
concluída. Agora eu tenho que caçar esse bicho, velho. Até que eu tenho que ir. A moringa sambrec. A Nordeste sambrec. Setentrional. Então, sambrec é esses três lugares. É a Murim. Sambrec fica lá. Caminho de perseguição. Caminho errado. Parar em uma floresta próxima. Uma fera que aparenta uma grande bola de fogo. Seguir. É a vez de cair. A soldada por criatura. Uma bomba. Tamanho. Floresta próxima. Pudeste destaque. Aqui.
Run like the wind.
É aqui. Teste. Ali. da região.
You deserve a rest.
Come on. Faster!
Straight home now. Let's go.
I'll take care of that one.
Straight home now. Let's go.
Faster.
Ready, go? I can walk from here.
All anyone ever wants anymore is a warm grate. How am I supposed
You'll
to...
not find a bruised pippin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cadê? Oh.
Good girl.
Ah. Tô espirrando, galera, porque aqui, minha região aqui, o povo adora botar fogo. Eu esperando fumaça e dá espirro, né, por causa disso. Mas é por causa disso.
Nice try.
Problema.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Curioso.
straight home now. Good girl. Faster. All right. You deserve a rest. It's over. Fetch. Come on.
Até que eu vou encontrar esse...
Fly, Ambrosia.
Company.
Tão glorioso. Como... Aqui. Então, vamos colocar um marcado. Esse portão aqui. Tá. Passa. É, então. Sei de onde.
Come on. Faster. Back to the stables, girl.
Beleza.
Not here.
Moringa ali.
Good girl.
Achei. Achei a moringa. Era o que eu tava procurando. Onde é que eu tinha que enfrentar o bicho? Moringa.
Run like the wind.
É aqui.
That'll do, girl.
Enfrentar esse Bombarex. Era isso que eu tava procurando.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Brasa de bomba.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. The wine needs more than this.
Nossa, que trem difícil. Vou encontrar
Right there,
isso.
Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let none say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Tratada. Inventário aumentado. Você obteve a bolsa de poções tratadas. Então aumentará a sua capacidade de carregar isso. O aumento será o seguinte. Robusto de 2, 3. Estão incluídos poções 4, 6. 3. Ok. Beleza.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up that work.
Wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
Agora tem cálice. Eu que saiba que eu nunca chorei na frente de alguém, mesmo de minha mãe. Você não me verá fazendo ou por então, se não for problema para vossa vamos deixar tudo isso pra lá. O vídeo que decidi seguir há muitos anos já se foi. Não há como trazê-lo de volta. Sabe-se lá qual inferno ele para. Mas o legado dele e em todos aqui, da mesma forma que o céu é azul. Pelo menos acho que ainda é azul. Vou estar aqui. Sobre Blackthorn. Obrigado por me ajudar a aquele dia. Mas acho que está daquele jeito. Jogar pela cara, ultimamente, estou achando que talvez o problema era só o corpo. Será que tem outros demônios dele? Sei que você é um homem ocupado, mas a próxima talvez possa ir perguntar ao velho. Realmente. Eu não sei que. Mal preciso. Clive, tem algo errado com seu cão. Vossa senhoria puder, venha me visitar, entenda. Carol. Então, preciso. Vamos deixar isso pra semana que vem que eu faço esse. Então é isso, galera. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Calabouços do Nerd. Obrigado aí pela presença de todos que estiveram vendo eu jogar Final Fantasy XVI. Cara, a história desse jogo ela é muito profunda, sabe? O jogo realmente é muito denso, muito grande. Mas eu tô adorando, cara. Eu sinceramente adoro Final Fantasy. Gostando bastante da história desse jogo. E se você tá gostando também, dá um joinha aí pra gente, compartilha, se inscreve no canal pra dar aquela força. E se você não tá gostando, também dá, ajuda aí o canal, sabe? Não é todo dia que eu jogo um jogo desse tipo, né? Mais macio. E amanhã voltamos com Silent Hill 2. Amanhã, na nossa sexta sinistra, eu vou continuar no nosso jogo de terror lá. Vou tentar ver se eu consigo passar, que o jogo... Cara, o jogo é punitivo pra caramba, velho. Porque eu tô gastando todas as curas e eu tô apanhando pra caramba dos monstros. Vou ver se eu volto para um salve mais antigo e tento passar lá sem gastar tanto, né, os recursos de cura. O jogo realmente, mesmo jogando na dificuldade mais baixa, ele tá punitivo pra caramba, né? Acho que é isso que dá o clima de terror dele, né? Então é isso, eu vou ficando por aqui. Até mais pra vocês e fui aqui nos calabouços do Mundo Nerd. Um tchau pra vocês. Continue o pá, galera. Até mais.
Lorde pós-vida, adentrando nos calabouços do mundo nerd.
Tá na hora de jogar, bora viajar. PlayStation 5 ligado, pronto pra brilhar. PC tunado, RGB piscando no Red Guará. E game que tá bombando. No controle do tempo, no mapa vou além de God of War ou Elden Ring, vem que tem Spider-Man no swing voando pela cidade. Ou de The Wish, é caçando pela liberdade. Cyberpunk neon brilhando no escuro. Resident Evil vibe do terror bem seguro. Pixel por pixel, adrenalina no ar. Red Guará chegou, bora dominar. Na tela aventura, no ritmo da missão. Cada jogada é arte, pura imersão. PlayStation e PC, nossa vibe é total. No calabouço do mundo nerd, o jogo é brutal. É Red Guará, Lorde pós-vida no ar. Nos games e na vibe a galera vai pirar. Do joystick ao teclado, bora se aventurar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd, nós vamos explorar. Final Fantasy X10, magias pelo céu. Ou na treta de Fortnite, construo meu quartel. Em Horizon, futuro e máquinas no chão. E no FIFA, golaço, grita é campeão. De noite no front, sempre preparado. Em Minecraft, meu mundo foi criado. Seja FPS, RPG ou puzzle genial. Aqui no Red Guará, a vibe é sensacional. Na tela, aventura, no ritmo da missão. Cada jogada é arte, pura imersão. PlayStation e PC, nossa vibe é total. No calabouço do mundo nerd, o jogo é brutal. É Red Guará, Lorde pós-vida no ar. Nos games e na vibe a galera vai pirar. Do joystick ao teclado, bora se aventurar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd, nós vamos explorar. Vou ficando por aqui, mas deixa eu te lembrar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd sempre vão te chamar. Aperta Start, entra nessa comigo. O mundo game é vasto, tá tudo contigo. É Red Guará, Lorde pós-vida no ar. Nos games e na vibe a galera vai virar. Do joystick ao teclado, bora se aventurar. Os calabouços do mundo nerd, nós vamos explorar. Tchau pra vocês e fui! Até a próxima. Gamer, continue a upar.